Hi everyone, this is hashtag Newsnet. The talk of the town right now is, of course, the Schumer shutdown, and there are already countless videos out there that talk about the details of that and stuff of that nature. We're not going to talk about that today. It's happened, not so much. Uh, what we're going to talk about today is the Hawaii Missile Crisis and two prevailing theories. One theory that I call the Hunt for Red October, and a second theory, the NSA database. In theory one, which the first I saw it reported on was by Roy Potter in his video, Missiles and Madmen video, Mad Scientists. Great video, and it's worth taking a look at and watching. I'll link it below for you. You're going to see another place where you can see it as well. In this Scott Anthony um, article that I'm about to show you, he has also taken up with this. Now, in the video that Roy did, he mentions that he collaborated with somebody, and it's starting to look like that with possibly Scott Anthony. And this article by Scott Anthony, I will give you guys the link, is Fox 3 Red October, the reason for monitoring the skies. He wrote this article in response to a lot of people asking him why was he putting out all these cryptic posts about airplanes in the sky. Everybody wants to know, what does this mean? They don't know. So he wrote this article to kind of clear things up. But in this article, he also talks about Roy Potter's video, which is excellent. You can watch it on this if you want. And the theory, he breaks down this theory quite well. The Q post from December 22nd, missile with the missing eye, Fox 3 splash as the world turns. Uh, missile is obviously a warning, the missing eye, some kind of Q instruction or communication between Q and POTUS and maybe some other operatives. Fox 3 is a live munitions launch, a missile launch. Splash is it's shot down. As the world turns refers to some kind of drama going on politically or geopolitically. And Red October, less than. So Red October, of course, referring to the movie Hunt for Red October, where a rogue Russian submarine is going to start a war. Less than, two possibilities on that one. One of them being what Scott says is that it was not a top of the line, a less mission capable submarine than in the movie, or that it would fail in its mission to start this war. There is an article I found that kind of supports this theory, and that is here at Thought Crime Radio. And the gentleman on this video says that his sister lives in Hawaii and had talked to some people who run a tourist boat. And that there were 9 boat workers and more than a dozen tourists on board this boat. And that at right around 8 a.m., they saw what they described as a meteor that was streaking across the sky and suddenly exploded, although he does say taken out or shot down, and that there was a loud explosion shortly after it blew up. Now, the missile alert actually went into effect at 8:07. So, with the missile alert at 8:07 and witnesses seeing this happen at 8 o'clock off the shores of Hawaii, or around 8 o'clock, you have a situation where this could be an actual thing. There could have been a attack on Hawaii by a rogue submarine firing a nuclear missile, and that it was shot down by our military. This article right here, given that it's true, makes a compelling argument for this theory. The second theory is the theory that the alert was necessary to download a massive data dump from the NSA that was being held hostage from the administration. And that Trump went to the Pentagon the other day to discuss this data dump that he got his hands on. Here is a picture from January 18th, and this is President Trump with Vice President Mike Pence and General Mattis, Secretary of Defense, and the Joint Chiefs. Their official reason for visiting and having this meeting on the 18th was to discuss the looming shutdown. And you can go to whitehouse.gov and see a statement put out by the president on the morning of the 18th, or maybe shortly after he arrived at the Pentagon, where he talks about why he's there and stuff like that. You can see that this was issued on January 18, 2018, before the meeting at the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., 11:06 a.m. And he just thanks everybody. He says he's going to support the General of Generals. They're going to discuss the possible shutdown, which is now the definite shutdown, the Schumer shutdown. And that's pretty much it. That's just kind of placing him at the Pentagon on January 18th, where it is said by some that they were discussing this data dump. Jordan Sather put out a video discussing this in great detail, and I will add that down below so you can go and watch that. It's a good video. Follow him, subscribe. So those are the two theories. One was the NSA data dump, and the other is the hunt for Red October. And either one of those could be true. Or somebody in Hawaii pushed the wrong button. You decide for yourself. That's going to be it from us here. We'll talk to you later. Bye.